Hello, everybody,
Hello.
and welcome back to Season 2 of the Jalta League.
Ooh.
My name is Luca Convertino, also known as Shirayuki, and joining me once again is the beautiful boy himself.
Josh, aka C6 Hachu.
We're back. It's been a long time. It's been like 2 months, I think.
It's been a long break. A long break.
We are so excited to be back. I mean, we got Street Fighter 6, and we're just so excited to bring all the content for Street Fighter 6. A lot has changed. For example, I have blue hair now. So
True.
I'm going Super Saiyan on the commentary
Let's
this
go.
evening. We've got 4 exhibition matches lined up for you guys tonight. We have some returning favourites from Jalta League Season 1, such as Little Lad is coming back.
Little lad. We love little lad.
Fat Man from Fat Man and Blobbin is making a return.
Yes, sir.
Crimson Kai from the ever-growing cult of martial art.
Yep.
And finally, King Dwack, who is not here tonight, but he will be here for one of these streams.
Oh, we miss King Dark.
And we have loads of new competitors ready to fight it out and prove their worth, prove their mettle, prove what they have got. We've got 4 exhibition matches that are going to be lined up for you guys. So if I remember correctly from the matches, first match we have tonight will be Krim versus Punchy Duke, 2 members of Season 1. For both of them, fighting games is more of their forte. This is what they are, in fact, known for. Game number 2, we've got 2 newcomers coming into the scene. We've got Yaizen and we've got Scythe NDL. So what I know is Yaizen is primarily a Tekken 8 player. He's been playing a lot of Tekken recently, and Scythe NDL is actually one of the members of the University Fighting Game League who specializes in Street Fighter 6. So it's definitely going to be a really good match in that regard. Match number 3, it's one of my personal favorites because 2 of my friends are playing in match 3, being Fat Man and Joe X Dark Soul. They are both lovers of fighting games. I know Fat Man loves his Zangief, he loves his Turtle Guile, and I know Joe X Dark Soul, he loves like learning, improving, playing against the best that he can possibly play, and he is just a force to be reckoned with, and it's going to be exciting to see what he brings to the table. And finally, the match of the night, we're going to be having Emphasis TV taking on Doma. So both of these players are very strong players in their own respect. Emphasis being a Masters Jury, Masters Ken, Masters Luke. I believe that's it. I think he's on the way to Rashid as well. So he's just the master of this game. He definitely knows what he's got. And Doma also being another member of the UFG. Very exciting to see what both of these players are going to bring to the table.
Yes, 100%.
For the matches tonight, we are going to be doing a best of 5 series for each match. We were originally going to do best of 3s, but after watching Capcom Cup yesterday, I realized this stream would be like half an hour long. So we didn't want to go with that. And the rules are as followed. If a player wins a match, they have to stay on that character. And if a player loses a match, they are allowed to swap to a different character if they do so. They don't obviously have to, but if they want to, they can change. It'll be first player to 3 wins, and that's how the match is going to go. Originally, we were going to do tournaments for the first stream, but we decided to just go back to something quite easy, do some exhibition matches for allow us the production to get into the flow and the swing of things. But coming from week 2 onwards, we are going to have tournaments after tournaments, Street Fighter after Street Fighter, craziness after craziness, and holy molies of holy molies. They're all going to be making return. We've also got the live Alfredrick reactions in the corners of the screen. And we are just going to give one massive thanks to the UFG, the University Fighting Game League. They allowed me to actually go onto their server to ask if these players wanted to take part, and that's where we managed to find a lot of the players who you guys will be seeing in the coming 8 weeks. And it's just, we are very fortunate for the UFG to allow it. And if you don't know what the UFG is home to the best fighting game university tournaments. Loads of universities from around the UK come together to participate in the UFG with loads of games, loads of casual tournaments, competitive tournaments, and just a nice place for the fighting game scene, especially since in the university leagues, it's not really represented. We have Smash and we have only Street Fighter in like the bigger ones. So it's really nice for the UFG to come out and actually support the democratic of fighting game players. But tonight's going to be a good night, I think.
Tonight's going to be a good night. I personally don't know most of these people who are playing tonight, but there's a couple of people I do recognize. Embassy and Crims, obviously, we know them. I've seen them in play Street Fighter 6. I think, obviously, Embassy is very, very good. One of the top-notch players, definitely, in these tournaments, as I know personally. But I'm really looking forward to seeing how everyone's going to be, how everyone's going to fight. It's going to be interesting and it's going to be really fun.
And just to let you guys know, the Jalta League is a tournament that is designed for multiple skill levels. We are not looking to have the most competitive. We are not looking to have like the highest content. We just want everybody to take part because that's what the Jalta League is
having
about.
fun.
Having fun.
100%.
It's one of our core values. We allow people from lowest level to highest level all to come and just have a really good time.
Yes.
And that's what we want. We just want to have vibes. We want to chill. We just want to take your guys' time just to make you guys enjoy. Just take a break from the outside world because the world is stressful as it is. So we just want to bring all the great content to you guys. I'm looking forward to it. I believe two of the players, I believe Crim and Punchy Duke are already in the lobby. I think we might be getting ready to go soon. In a bit, production, might be waiting on someone, but we might take a break.
Yep.
Okay, we might be taking a break. We'll see you guys in just a second for game number 1. We'll catch you guys in a bit. And welcome back. Sorry for the small break. One of the players literally joined 5 seconds after we went for a break. So
You're wondering where he went, and then suddenly he just reappeared.
I believe that was Punchy Duke we were waiting for.
Duke.
Little lad, what are you doing? What are you doing? But we're ready for some great quality content, some really good Street Fighter matches. I believe game number 1 is underway. Obviously, Street Fighter spectating isn't the greatest. There is a little bit of delay when the game starts. So when the game does spawn in, they are going to just be moving really fastly across the screen. It's not an error on the actual screen. It's just how the game is. And seeing game number 1, obviously, there's the fast mode.
Oh, wow.
And now we are in, and Crim is already halfway with a lovely drive impact from the side of Punchy Duke. And now just talk about the characters for a second. So we got from the side of Punchy Duke, we are seeing DJ, and on the side of Crim, we have got Ken. I know obviously I know both these players. Punchy Duke loves his DJ. He loves his boxer style characters. He really just wants Dudley back. Hashtag bring Dudley back. And with Crim, Ken is his bread and butter. It's really the only character he knows. He tries to play DJ and can't play it well, but that's all that matters. We're gonna have a good time. We're seeing the drive rush come out. Nothing getting out of there. We see the OD from DJ, and so far Punchy Duke is taking it 1-0. We see the drive impact come out, nothing, just a block stun, nothing much going on. Lovely couple jabs. The neutral game from both these players is very strong so far, but right now, as it seems, Crim is taken, and a really failed attempt from Punchy Duke getting countered by the grab. One of the only ways to counter a drive impact in that situation. Very even this game so far.
Yes.
And we are going to see a missed Dragon Punch from the side of Punchy Duke, and Crim manages to punish that attempt with a Shoryuken. And it's looking very good for the side of Crim. Maybe it brings back the first round. Both these players might be warming up a bit, but we do see Kryoklar and drive impact from Crim and KOing. Punchy Duke was only 1 punch away, because if you guys don't know, drive impacts do get destroyed if they are hit 3 times during the animation. We've seen a parry into a drive rush, not really getting anything out of it except from a couple jabs. We see a missed Dragon Punch once again. Drive rush from Ken, not really getting anything. Another missed Dragon Punch from the side of DJ with a response with a Shoryuken. But both these players do have 3 super bars to the name, and they both do, in fact, have a lot of meter. But Crim is about to go in burnout, which means that chip damage is going to play a big deal in this match so far. Very strong performance by both these players so far. Really nice to see what they're doing. We're seeing a lovely grab being a punish counter because Crim decided to press the button. A grab return, and this is a very close match 1. And DJ goes for the critical and misses. And Punchy Duke had a chance to punish. This game is going close to the wire. This is the first close game of the season, and this is a great way to bring back the Jalta League, with both players being 1 hit away from death.
Very
and
nice
Crim,
KO
with the
by
skin
Crim.
of his teeth, manages to take it back. So Crim is allowed to has to stay on Ken, but Punchy Duke is allowed to change if he wants to from DJ. And it looks like there might be a change of characters, but so far, that's there might not be a change of characters because we're going back straight in, and there's the fast mode of Street Fighter. But what a way to kick back to the Jalta League once again. Crim already up 1-0, and what a brilliant start. We will get the production sorted soon. He's a bit slow today. We've had a lot of issues today. And look at Crim go.
Crim's just overtaking.
He's going for the perfect.
He's dominating this fight. He's dominating this fight.
This is quite an even matchup if we are looking at the ranks. They are both very similar in rank. But Punchy Duke is known for his impressive combos, impressive comebacks. I've seen it many times before. But Crim is right now just in his head, playing perfectly so far. If only he could play like this against Emphasis, but as we say that, he takes a round on Punchy Duke and is trying to just get the ball swinging. But it looks like Punchy Duke decided not to change off the DJ. Obviously, it's what he wants to stay with. He thinks the DJ can work. That was a really close game, which makes perfect sense. But what do you think so far, Josh?
I think it's absolutely amazing. Good gameplay. Crim is absolutely storming the field right now. Punchy Duke, he can definitely bring this back. You know, anything can happen right now, and you know, Crim is really pushing his abilities and just thoroughly pinning him down to the point where, you know, he can't move.
Yeah, he's kind of playing around him a lot, as we see Crim managing to get a bit of health. Obviously, Punchy Duke was quite far up. And it's looking like Crim might lose this round, obviously.
I think, yeah, it's definitely looking at that.
We see a missed drive impact, and this is a perfect chance with the drive rush, but he couldn't capitalize to make the most out of it. Both members do, in fact, have critical, and we are going to see a critical, which does counter the drive rush. And Crim is now 2-0 up in this best of 5 series. And sit down and shut up, because we are in the match point already for Crim, and what a brilliant start by Crim so far. I mean, 2-0 already. He is really showing his way. He's showing what he's got, and what a brilliant performance so far. And it's been immaculate so far. And it looks like we're going to be getting into game for number 3. I know what's the fast mode.
We're back here.
We're back here.
We're back here.
And it looks like we're heading to the UK. We're on the London stage right now. That's why you could tell it looks like shit outside, but like, hey, London gang. London. But like, really good. Punchy Duke is applying a lot of pressure already. He's definitely picking up on a lot of tells that Crim is doing. Both these players may have not had time to warm up, even though we did see Punchy Duke in the practice mode. But no call out. We are going to see the drive rush come through. Nothing much. We see a drive rush return and nothing much. And they very much are just playing a very good neutral game. We see the Shoryuken come out, dealing a good amount of damage. Punchy Duke really needs to get a really good combo to apply a lot of pressure. Right now, he's just jabbing a lot, to be honest with you.
I mean, poking down the player is perfect. You know, he seems like he's doing a good job for this round. He could potentially win this round, I feel like.
Oh, he could definitely had an opportunity. We are going to see,
but he just wasted that.
We are going to see the OD Shoryuken come out into the fact that now Crim is in burnout, and that chip damage was just enough for Punchy Duke to take that round. But a very strong showing by both these players so far. And we're going to see the double projectiles coming from DJ, obviously negating the first one. Oh, the drive impact comes out. Punchy Duke nearly did break it, but unfortunately couldn't. Gets a lovely grab right here. And right now applying the pressure using the drive rush. A very strong showing by both of these players. Once again, they are both at level 3, which means we could see a level 3 super. And we do see a wall stun, which is a good opportunity for Crim to apply a lot of damage. Most likely not wanting to use his level 3, probably wants to keep it for later. But right now, as it stands, Crim is looking really strong. But we do see the Dragon Punch come out from the side of Punchy Duke, and now we are very close. We definitely could see a level 3 coming out at some point. They're both knocking each other away. The double parry into the drive impact, but we get nothing from the drive impact. And these both are just playing neutral game to the fullest, to the best that they can possibly do. A lot of drive impacts, and Crim is looking like he's going to take it, but Punchy Duke is coming back, and now they are both at 1 hit. We do see the drive impact, but nothing out of it. And this could be anyone's game. Oh. And Crim, with the lovely 2 neutral medium punches, manages to take the round. And now this is match point for Crim. If he can take this game, he wins the exhibition match. But if Punchy Duke loses, Punchy Duke wins, we will go to game number 4. But it's a really strong showing by both these start. And we are going to see the critical R. We are going to see the level 3 very much used in the early stage. The level 3s tend to do a lot of damage, which builds a lot of pressure for the opponent because they are a considerably lower health bar, which we are seeing right now. Punchy Duke is about a couple combos away from losing, whilst Crim has a lot of health bar to take a lot of risks. And saying that, we do see a risk right there using the drive impact where Punchy Duke does in fact have his critical R, where he could have responded. We see the Tatsu into the Dragon Punch. A lot of damage right there. A very good showing, and that is it. 3-0 to Crim, and he takes it with lovely perfection. Really good showing by both of these players. And what a great showing by both these players. I mean, we got to see what they're made of. I mean, Crim came out swinging. Punchy Duke definitely showed what he's got with a lot of combos. But that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. And it was a really good showing by both of these players. What do you think about the match?
Very good match. I think Crim coming in on the last match with the level 3 special was absolutely phenomenal gameplay. Straight half health and then easy win for that last match.
What was also really nice was the critical won the drive impact when Punchy Duke decided to go for the drive impact to probably set up a critical of his own. Crim perfectly responded with the level 3 critical, which does break through drive impacts, because there are only a couple of ways of actually breaking through drive impacts. You can either just jump over it or dodge it. You can block it, but you will get hit with a little bit of hit stun. And if you are near a wall, you will get stunned into the wall.
The wall stun was very good. There was a lot of wall stuns, which is a very good tactic to obviously drive your opponent down and lower the health quite. They
are also very risky, because if you do not mess up, your opponent actually does get all of their meter back on their drive gauge, which means it's a perfect opportunity for them to go out swinging even more. You have the, if you use a super, it actually breaks, or you hit him 3 times to respond to the drive impact. But a really good showing by both these players, and I'm very excited to see them in the futures. I believe a little bit of news. I was talking to Punchy Duke when I asked him to join this tournament, and he asked what the date of the tournament was. I said it was the 26th, and he went, shit, I can't play Ed. And I was like, you can play Ed from next week. So Punchy Duke might be returning with Ed, the newest character, which is being released. And but Crim, really good showing by both these players. You know, I'm very excited to see what they both show in the coming weeks. I mean, Crim's Ken is definitely a very strong Ken in his own regard. He has been honing it, making it the best it possibly can be, and really putting a lot of effort into his one character being Ken. I know he's been trying to practice the DJ a little bit, but obviously it felt like he's just going to stick with the Ken. I actually saw him earlier today, and he said, no, I'm not changing. I'm staying on the Ken, which is fair enough. You know, you can have one character that you're really good at. But I know for a fact Punchy Duke does in fact play a lot of characters, and we did see the DJ. He might have other...
Is that not the main he plays generally then? Or?
I don't believe so, from what I remember. I think he does have other characters that he is more known for.
Yes.
But I know he does love his DJ. He loves his boxer characters. He was a Bullrog player. He loves his Dudley. He loves all the boxer characters. But obviously, he couldn't play Ed because Ed's not out. But it was a really good showing by both of them. It's really nice to see what they've got, and it's going to be really exciting to see what's going to be going on going forward. But it was really nice showing by both.
It was a very nice experience.
Coming up in game number 2, we are going to be seeing Yaizen take on Scythe NDL. So Scythe NDL is a new player. We don't know anything about this person. They came onto the scene after accepting to join the Jalta League. We do know they are part of the UFG, and one of their main games is Street Fighter 6. We have no clue what character he plays. We have no clue what he's going to bring out. And then with Yaizen, I know Yaizen plays Jury. He plays Ken. He plays Kami. I think that is it from the last time I played against each other, which was quite a long time ago. But obviously, Yaizen's been playing a lot of Tekken 8, so hopefully he won't just try to sidestep Scythe NDL, because
won't be happening.
Won't be happening.
It won't be happening.
But Yaizen, give all credit to Yaizen. Yaizen is a really good player, so it's definitely going to be a really interesting match and a very strong match. Hopefully, it's not another 3-0 victory. We'd love to see it go to a game 4, a game 5, and even like a final decider game. You know, it would be really, really nice. You know.
Yes.
But yeah, both these players are very strong, and I'm very excited to see what characters we're going to bring out. Is there any character you want to see in general, or?
To be fair, I don't know too much, but the new character that's coming out next week, what's his name again?
Ed.
Do you know his abilities or anything that's happening out?
Ed was from Street Fighter 5. Ed was a boxer character that had one combo string, and if anyone tells me wrong, you're wrong. Ed had one combo string that people would use repeatedly, but it was a really strong combo string. But this game, he's definitely changed a lot. He has now got a lot more combos, a lot more juggling opportunities, has a lot more interesting builds. He's got like Spider-Man webs, like he can like now pull onto people, which is interesting.
That's awesome.
So it's definitely interesting. But like characters I want to see a Lily. I want to see a Guile. I want to see a Blanca. I just don't want to see Luke.
Yeah.
Like as much as I, if these players play Luke, that is perfectly fine. But like seeing Luke and Ken for like a good 4 hours yesterday watching Capcom Cup was the worst possible thing ever. And like, I want to see more like unorthodox characters.
Yes.
I want to see some low tiers come out. I don't want to just it to be Ken after Luke after Ken after Luke after Ken after Luke. There obviously are characters that are very strong. A really good JP is probably one of the most annoying people to deal with. I know Emphasis Jury is really strong, so we might see it. But when I was speaking to him, he said he might not bring out the Jury, so which makes perfect sense. He hasn't been playing it recently. He's been playing a lot more of Ken and learning a new character. I'm not going to reveal just in case he does bring it out tonight.
Yep.
But
can't be giving away secrets. Can't be giving away secrets.
Exactly. But like, I definitely want to see more characters, and it looks like we are.
We ready?
We are nearly ready.
Nearly ready.
We were given a sign to go, and then we were okay. Now we're given a sign to go. We got Scythe LDN versus Yaizen exhibition match number 2, and thank you once again to the UFG for allowing us to find these players. And we thank you guys so much for all of your support from season 1 to season 2. Remember to follow us on our Twitter, our Twitch, our YouTube, our Instagram, and Scythe LDN is picking a personal favorite of mine, being Kimberly. I love Kimberly. She's a very strong rushdown character, and as we are seeing the rushdowners coming out, Scythe LDN is looking to go for a perfect against Scammy, and he is absolutely destroyed.
Perfect KO.
Perfect KO. And look at the rank of Scythe LDN. He is an 120. He is a Masters player, and look at the strength from Scythe LDN. Definitely going to be one of the forerunners going forward. And Yaizen is just stuck in a corner. And look at it into the command grab, into the heavy, and look at these combos into the wall stun. Scythe LDN into the level 3, and that is a double perfect. And Yaizen has just been sent to the gulag.
Scythe LDN.
Oh, he's on 1 life. He's still alive.
Scythe.
Oh no.
Toying.
Oh no, we are in for an interesting game. We didn't even have time to talk. The round was over. Like, what were we supposed to do? But Kimberly is a really fan favorite of mine. I love Kimberly. She's a very strong rushdown character. A lot of combos. And Cammy is also a really good rushdown character. She's very strong. She's one of the better characters in the game currently. Kimberly's quite a mid-tier character. I think she's got a lot of good juggle potential, which is lovely. A lot, like as we are seeing right now with the disgusting show of performance from Scythe LDN, looking for another perfect KO.
Scythe LDN. Gotta look out. Gotta look out for Scythe.
This might be the quickest match of the night. I thought I said to Yaizen I was gonna give him the most even match possible, but I wasn't expecting this. And we all seen Emphasis coming online in the bottom right corner of the screen. We forgot to put Steam on the mode. But yeah, very strong character. I mean, just look at the combos we are seeing right here. I feel really bad for Yaizen. We're gonna see the drive rush. A lot of just aggression. You can't really play defense with Kimberly. She is just a really aggressive character. And Scythe LDN has just done 4 perfects, and he is making his name known in the Jalta League. And this could be one of the fan favorites going into the next coming weeks.
Oh, that was
what is
that
going
is
on?
madness, absolutely madness.
We literally just got into the game and it's nearly over. And Scythe LDN's on match point already. And Yaizen did damage to him. Let's go.
We love that. Let's go.
He's broke the perfect streak.
You've got this. Come on. Yay.
Yaizen getting a bit of damage through. Obviously, Scythe LDN managed punishing into the wall crush and then managed to get a lot of damage into the command grab. We got the push, the drop, the ninja drop, and into another ninja drop.
Lovely.
And this is set point. Set point for Scythe LDN. And the game might be over already. He is electrifying, as his name states, the electronic dojo, and he is very electrifying. I mean, his Kimberly performance looks very strong, and he just knows like the ins and outs of this character like the back of his hand, and it's very nice to see from Scythe LDN, and just a brilliant performance from Scythe LDN all around. I mean, just look at what he's doing. Absolute complete domination into a level 3 confirm, and this is game.
This is game.
The whole match.
Yep.
Well, that was something.
That was honestly, Yaizen. You were put up against someone who we had no idea was that good. So we do apologize. We thoroughly apologize for that.
I'm going to get a message later about that.
We apologize on behalf of the Jalta League for that. That was very unsportsmanlike of us.
We didn't get to talk about anything.
No, we apologize.
We literally just watched the whole match go up, and then the game was over in like 5 minutes.
4 perfect KOs in a row. Five. That is mad. Yeah, we apologize.
Well, we definitely know one of the 4 favorites going into the coming weeks. Well, match 2 is over.
Yep.
It felt like match 1 just ended.
That was very quick.
I think every round ended in 10 seconds.
I think so.
That was 40 seconds for 4 games. 2 games, sorry. That took a minute.
That was
there's no way.
We do apologize for that.
We do apologize.
Yeah. Profusely.
Wow, that was
Scythe, very, very well played.
Yeah, really well played by Scythe LDN.
We had no idea that was going to happen. That was totally uncalled for. That was totally uncalled for.
I mean, he's come out swinging.
Yes.
They've come out swinging, and we love to see it. I love the choice in character. Kimberly is one of my personal favorites. Kimberly's actually what the new like Jalta League kind of style is based off of a graffiti effect, which is why you see like a graffiti style logo as our new Jalta League logo. We are actually going to be having an updated logo come out later on. A little secret about that, it's going to be based off one of Kimberly's spray cans, so it's going to be something really interesting. But yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting that.
No, I wasn't expecting that either.
We were expecting
a bit longer,
a lot closer. Yeah. But that was absolute chaos.
Yeah,
he had 120k points. Do you know how ridiculous that is? An average Masters player has about 80 to 90 points. He has 120,000 points. He's just insane.
That was insane. He is insane.
That was incredible.
Yes.
And we're definitely going to see what he has coming for us as we are going to be taking a break. We need to wrap our heads around what has just happened, and we'll see you guys
we'll see you
in a bit for match 3 and match 4.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back
Welcome
to
back.
Season 2 of the Jalta League Street Fighter Edition. Let's go review the games quickly. Game number 1 was a really good showing by both Krim and Punchy Duke. Krim managing to come out 3-0 victory. Very strong performance. Game number 2 was a game.
It was a game. It was something.
We,
Just something unexpected.
We found out some information about Scythe after the game. So first of all, he's a sponsored player.
Yep.
He is a Kimberly main who is actually the best Kimberly in London.
Yep. So we're banning him from using that.
No
Sorry,
Kimberly.
Sorry.
No more Kimberly.
We do apologise on behalf of the Jolta League, but unfortunately, you're not allowed to use that character anymore.
Kimberly. We've got to try and make it somewhat fair. Because if we don't, this is just going to be a steamroll the whole time. Yeah. But that's crazy. I mean, shout out to Scythe, NDL. I believe he has a YouTube channel?
Yes, I believe so.
I believe he posted it.
Yes, we'll post it either way.
Yeah, we'll
after
post
this.
it on Twitter just to show thanks to Scythe in general. Give him some love, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Just thank you for actually coming up to take part.
Yes.
You got some random really good player who just...
Absolutely phenomenal play. We were not expecting that.
No,
really, we
weren't. And it just, it was crazy. It was a crazy showing.
Yes.
But looking like we got game number 3 happening right now. And the exhibition match will eventually be changed to number 3. And we see a Guile. He's bringing the Guile. So in game number 3, we have got Joe Dark Soul, also known as Trivium, taking on Fat Man, who is also known as Fat Man from Fat Man and Blobbin.
Yeah.
We've seen the spinning bird kick already coming out. And quickly talking about his characters in this first round, we'll get the thing up in just the second area. It is... it should be the other way around. There should be another one. All good though. So talking about these two players, I know Zabatak, who is currently the Guile player, he plays a lot of Guile and he plays a lot of Zangief. All good, sorted. He's very known for his turtle Guile strategy, where he will just corner crouch and then just start spamming projectiles. But he definitely is pretty good. And now talking about Trivium, he's been very excited going into this tournament. He's been messaging me a lot about it. And his Chun-Li is actually really good. He's got a lot of really good mix-ups, really good combos. He sometimes struggles to finish it, as I found out yesterday when we were recording a video. But it's all good. The guy definitely knows what he's doing. He's played a lot of matches against Emphasis. He's actually managed to take some games off Emphasis as well.
That's very impressive. Very impressive.
Very strong showing. But both these players are pretty good. I mean, they know what they're doing, and we are starting to see the turtle Guile strategy come out with the flash kicks and the sonic booms to just zone off the Chun-Li to not allow her to get into close range, because she is very more dominant when she can utilize her abilities with her legs, such as spinning bird kick and the other one that I just can't remember the name of for some reason. But we are going to see a game number 3. This is probably going to be the closest match of the night. I feel like even though one is plat and one is silver, I feel like both these players definitely... I feel like Zabatak knows what he's doing. Like, he doesn't play at a silver level. He definitely plays at a lot higher level. It's just the fact he just doesn't have much time to play the game, which is fair enough to him.
He's playing much defense at the moment. He's keeping his cool, staying back a little bit, and just taking the hits really and defending quite well.
Yeah, that's how you play Turtle Guile at the end of the day. But the issue with Turtle Guile is if the opponent gets in close enough and they can use a projectile on, if they can use a drive impact, the projectile won't do anything. And the Turtle Guile is working really well. I mean, and this may not have been what Trivium was expecting. He may not have been expecting the Turtle Guile come out. And we are going to see one of the Pandas combos from Trivium with the 1,000 kicks into another 1,000 kicks into the Kikoku, dealing a lot of damage, and now in close range to finish off the first match with an why am I forgetting the name of the kicks? It's the kicks. It's literally just Honda's 1,000 hand slab. I can't remember the name of it.
Nice.
I'm forgetting. But we are going to see Trivium take game 1, but a really good showing by both players so far.
That was very good.
Very good. Getting into round number 2, we are going to see just a little bit of chip damage, trying to play neutral. Looks like Trivium is going to take the approach of being a lot more aggressive, but we do see a lovely punish counter with the grab into an OD Sonic Boom, not really getting much out of it. But it's all good. We are going to see the drive impact come out into the Sonic Boom, into the drive rush. It looks like into the cross up. Looks like Trivium are trying to be really aggressive with the drive impacts. Trivium now is in burnout, so that means the projectiles are going to start doing a lot more damage as we see him backing up. Definitely should have been maybe a little bit more aggressive, as now he's in burnout. He has no way of getting really close, but manages to get in with a lovely ability and manages to get a lot more closer. The Sonic Booms are starting to come out. It's starting to do a lot more damage. The mix-up from that Sonic Boom is very good. And
Nice, very
lovely-
nice, Kev. It's all right saying, you know, be defensive and sort of do that, but you do need to be a bit offensive at some point. Otherwise, you're just taking hits upon hits, as you saw from Zabatak then.
But knowing Zabatak, he played a lot, quite defensively in the Jalta League Season 1 when we played Rocket
he did
League.
as well, yeah.
But
Very passive player, but
yes.
he is very good nonetheless.
Lovely OD flash kick to as for Wake Up. Really good showing from both these players so far. We see a lovely OD Wake Up from the side of Trivium as well. Both players are really just matching each other's egos. They're making sure both of their players' egos are in check constantly. And we are going to see the kicks into the level 2, which allows them to combo in a little bit of air comboing going on. Obviously, didn't want to use a super to use Kikoken, didn't think he needed it. And manages to take the game, and now we are actually in match point for Trivium, and as he's really showing what he's got, and
Yes.
coming weeks he's definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with, and he's definitely going to be seeing what he's going to do. And it looks like we are going to be seeing maybe a character change.
Ooh.
We are going to be seeing our first character change of the night. Zabatak thinking about the fact that the guy may not be working to the best of his ability, so he's definitely deciding to make a change. And obviously Chun-Li is not allowed to change, and as I say that, we are going to be seeing D. Zangief, the Russian powerhouse, coming out from the side of Zabatak, one of his favorites. He knows how to do the spinning pile drivers, the SPDs. He knows how to play Zangief pretty well. I definitely think his Zangief is a lot better than his Guile, so hopefully he can play a lot more aggressive, and I think he's realized that that's what he needs to do to get back into this match, because the Sonic Booms weren't working.
No, they weren't at all.
And
It was a very good strategic
he's a
play.
modern Zangief. So for anyone who doesn't know how Street Fighter 6 works, there are actually 3 different types of control schemes. There's modern, classic, and dynamic. Dynamic is the one that like I see no one ever use. Modern is the more of like the Super Smash Brothers style, where like it's one button inputs. So for example, he presses one button, he's doing a spinning power driver. He doesn't have to do the full thing. And then classic is what many people use, and we are seeing the spinning power driver come out,
lovely spinning power
destructive, and he literally just pressed 2 buttons to do that. But that's I have nothing.
He's going again. He's going again. No stopping him now.
I have nothing against modern players. I just don't like seeing modern. And we've seen another one.
Third one. Here we go.
Just destructive behavior. And if a Trivium can't respond to it, it's going to be it. But luckily, he managed to get the lovely level 2, and I think that might be a game. But definitely a better from Zabatak, I think
100%.
already.
I think that change of character was a very good play by Zabatak. I think it's a very, very smart move.
Yep, and we are seeing the double SPDs, which is nice to see. He's getting aggressive. He's definitely playing a lot more aggressive. He's playing... That's not gonna work, Trivium. Projectiles don't work when you got an angry Russian man charging at you. Oh, we're seeing the parries. He brought back the Daigo with the kicks and the parries. The Daigo parry, Evo moment 37. And we are gonna see the Lariat. And it looks like he tried to go for a grab, but overdrive. Kicks from the side of Trivium was nice. We're seeing a little bit of projectile spamming. I think this is a very better showing. And we do see a whiff of an SPD. That's awful. And now we are going to see him combo quite a lot with the kicks, with the OD kicks. We do have a critical. That's how you stop it. You just jump over it. That's literally how you stop it. Have we seen the grab?
Oh, very nice.
And that's game number 3. And that is match point to Trivium. One impressive showing from Trivium. I mean, just like Krim, he's very known for mainly his one character, being his Chun-Li. He does have other characters in his bag. He's got a Aki. He's got I believe he's got a Kami as well. But his Chun-Li is what he's known for. He loves Chun-Li. It's his bread and butter. Really good showing by him.
Yeah, he looked very confident playing Chun-Li. His performance was very good. He was very aggressive most of the time, while obviously keeping the back foot a little bit. Zabatak played really well. I think that change of character was phenomenal. I think it was a very good, but maybe he should have done it in the second round instead of the third. That might have just given him the upper hand and an edge towards it. But very well played to both players.
Well, in Zabatak's mind, he might have been thinking, obviously, since game 1 was actually quite close, obviously when the game 3, that maybe the Guile was the best choice. But after the game 2 showing off the 2-0 victory from the side of Chun-Li, he realized that a change needs to be made. And it was made, and it started doing bits, you know? It
definitely did.
Started doing
I thought
bits.
he was definitely going to win that round, and I thought it was going to be into the
I mean,
next
2
match,
SPDs into an overdrive, another overdrive grab, like a lot of damage. That's the thing with Zangief. He doesn't have much mobility, but he returns the mobility in a high amount of damage. and a very good Zangief will literally just kill you like 3 hits. And it's just crazy to see. But the Chun-Li combos, I mean, he's very confident in his Chun-Li combos from the side of Trivium. He knows Chun-Li.
I was thinking that the whole time it was playing. I was like, Chun-Li.
But yeah, Trivium definitely knows his level 2 combos very well. He knows how to confirm into them. He knows how to juggle after them.
Yeah.
He knows every like ins and outs and how to set up. He has been playing this character basically since the game has come out. He's definitely been showing what he's got. He's really been putting the effort in, the drive. Been playing a lot against Emphasis, who's the Masters player, who we are going to be seeing coming up next. And really good showing by both these players. I'm very excited to see what they are going to be doing in the future games. Yeah. But speaking about game number 4, now this is the this was meant to be the show match of the evening.
Yes.
And then Scythe came through. and then Scythe decided to pull up and be like, wait a second.
Wait a darn second.
I'm the main event. And then, so we are actually going to be having a 5th game after this last game. Between Scythe and Emphasis, which is definitely going to be a really good match. Both these players have actually played against each other, but we'll get more into that soon, after this. As we are talking about Doma versus Emphasis. Doma is another player from the UFG, which has got me a bit worried now because after that performance, is this going to be the same? Is this going to be another really strong Masters player? And it's the Rashid mirror match. We've got a Rashid mirror match, ladies and gentlemen. And they're both plat players, which means this is going to be a quite even match.
Very good match.
And it's going to be a good showing by both of these players. And we're going to see what they can be doing. And we're going to see the really fast motion coming out. We got Blanca Chan in the background rocking the mascot outfit. And we're going to see the mirror match between both Rashids. And this was the secret character I was talking about earlier. Emphasis said he was going to bring out his Rashid. He's been practicing Rashid a lot. But we're going to see what's going to happen. Quite an even start both. But they are both just trading with the... I don't know Rashid that well. I do apologize. So I will try my best. We see a lovely grab. He does seem the tornado spam. The tornado, depending on how long you charge it or what button you use, actually changes what's going to happen with it. Emphasis now isn't burnout. Normally when Emphasis is burnout, he's going to play a lot aggressively, which we are starting to see. This is Emphasis strategy. He doesn't mind going into burnout. And we are going to see the level 2. And we're going to see a return level 2, which are both counteract each other perfectly into the Rashid kick, which kicks him into the next round. I don't believe Emphasis has won game 1 so far. I believe it still is 0-0 with the first set. Yep, so we're just making a change. But this is how Emphasis loves playing. He is so aggressive. He loves his aggression. He definitely knows how to take the best part of it. You know,
he takes advantage of every situation. If he gets you into a bad sore spot, he will pin you down there and he will end you, really.
He evolves beautifully with the matches going on. The same as Doma. Doma's actually played very well so far. I mean, he's a UFG player. He's obviously had the experience of playing a lot against these players, and it's very starting to show already. His Rashid is very strong so far. We've seen a lovely grab into a Rashid kick. And Emphasis takes game number 1 with 2 Rashid kicks. I'm going to be doing that a lot tonight. And Emphasis now has to stay on the Rashid. Probably not what he was expecting. No. He said he was going to change. But he can't. And it looks like it's going to be a Rashid mirror match. But if Emphasis does decide to lose game 1, we might see another... he might see another character come out, but right now Emphasis is leading the pack 1-0.
He's looking very strong at the moment. He's constantly bombarding him with kicks. But to be fair, they're both equally as good as each other. As you can tell, they're both plat. Both got about the same LP, realistically. And they're actually doing phenomenally well.
I guess the only difference that we can have is we are only basing off these characters. We obviously don't know what they're working with in the back. Obviously, as I stated previously, other than Rashid, all of Emphasis' other characters are Masters levels, so which are obviously quite a second. I believe it's the second highest level in the game that you can get to. So obviously, he has a lot of Master ability, and we do see a Rashid kick coming from Emphasis, but Doma manages to counter beautifully. That was a
counter. Lovely counter.
That was a whiffed Emphasis Rashid kick right there. And Doma managing to take the match. And we've seen the drive rush into the heavy punch, not really getting much out of it. And we are seeing the lovely Rashidness. Rashid's is just a crazy. His juggles are nuts. We've seen a lovely punish counter from the side of Emphasis into the drive impact into the level 3. Level 3 confirmed for Doma. That was perfectly set up. Going to do a lot of damage.
Nice.
We're going for a surf ride because he's going to be surfing on him, and it was a beautiful setup. And now emphasis is quite low. He looks like he's about to enter burnout, which he has, which means all of the pressure from Doma is going to be important, but we are going to see emphasis utilizing the level 2, which is a really strong, which enhances all of emphasis level 2 level moves in general. We're going to see a little bit of spam. In this situation, you'd think Doma would start trying to get in a bit more closer. I know MC is very strong at what he does, but obviously you can't just allow him to just get the drive meter back. And now he's just managed to get the drive meter back, and now he's got all the opportunity.
Nice
Doma
KO.
manages
Very nice KO by Doma.
to get the punish counter off and take the game. And now we're at 1-1. We are actually going to go to a match 4.
Oh, crazy.
We're going to go to a match 4. But really good showing by both these players so far. And I believe no change of character. MC believes that he can stick with the Rashid and take this series. And
maybe they're both going to keep playing Rashid then.
Exactly. I mean, just look at what this character does. He has so many mix-ups. He can, like, obviously airwalk and, like, get around places. And Emphasis obviously looking at how he's playing and adapting. The same with Doma. Both players know what they're doing at the end. At the end of the day, they both are adapting to each other, and it's very nice to see. Emphasis with a lovely grab of a hard knockdown. Ooh, interesting. Emphasis with lovely reaction time from Emphasis. Doma going for a drive impact, and FC lovely manages to counter a Rashid kick. And both players are playing with his strengths. But Emphasis has just been countered from the side of Doma with a lovely,
lovely
level 2, and it was looking like Doma was going to take it, but Emphasis managed to respond with a lovely overdrive. I don't remember the move.
That was cheeky though.
I think it's called a circle forward punch. You could tell me in the chat if I am wrong. Please let me know. I'm trying to learn every character. I just don't know anything about Rashid and his selfie-taking ways. But anyway, he is an influencer, and he's influencing the viewers. He's influencing us right now. We're having a really good time. And Emphasis' aggression is taking us back to the Scythe days. He might get a perfect on this round.
He might do. We never know.
But Emphasis is in burnout. But it doesn't matter because he was ready for the wall jump from the side of Doma. Manages to use the level 2 as a projectile to take a lot of damage. And we are in match point for Emphasis. And if he wins this, he wins this exhibition match. And we would like to thank everybody for coming tonight to watch the Jalta League so far. We've got one game after this, which is the surprise 5th match. But we really do appreciate all of you guys coming to stick with us. We were reading chat earlier. We appreciate some of you guys who may not know fighting games so well and appreciate the hype about what's going on. I personally love fighting games. They are very hype, and we just want to bring that hypeness, the calmness, the chillness, and that's all we want to bring at the Jalta League. So we thank you guys so much. And just remember to follow us on Instagram, Twitch, YouTube. YouTube if you want to catch the VODs, if you missed one of the VODs, all of it. But what a great showing by both these players so far. We've seen a lovely overdrive move from Doma, but he is quite close to death. We are going to see the drive rush from Emphasis, but nothing out of it. And a failed Rashid kick from Doma into Rashid's sandal. He got hit with the sandal. And this is match point for Emphasis. We can see if he can take this round. And what an impressive showing by both these players so far.
Well.
Definitely going to be seeing what's going to be happening in the future. And we're going to see my friend going on the Final Fantasy online. Going to have a good time over there. This is not Tekken. We do not have Noctis in the game right now. But what a strong showing by Emphasis right now. And he has level 3. He might be trying to sell for Doma, but Doma is close to level 3 as well. And if he get a little bit of damage, and it looks like Emphasis isn't going to go for the level 3, but utilize the level 2 as it lasts for quite a while. And you can actually kick the tornado into it. You learn something new every day.
I did not know that. That was very interesting.
Emphasis now with some burnout, which means he's going to apply a lot of pressure. And Doma's now in a corner. Emphasis using the footsies to the best of his ability. Lovely throw escape from the side of Emphasis right there. Now they're playing neutral game, lovely. And Emphasis manages to counter with the heavy kick. And it's 3-1 to Emphasis. Commiserations to Doma.
Doma, well played. That
well
was
played.
Phenomenally
really good
played
showing
there.
by Doma. That was a really good showing by both players. I mean, Doma came out swinging from the get-go, managed to take a game with Emphasis, which is awesome to see.
Yes.
But Doma's definitely shown what he's got. Emphasis showing what he's got. Definitely not knowing. He hasn't really shown what other characters we've got, but we will be seeing Emphasis in a bit.
Yeah, which is interesting when you mentioned that, because they both lost a match, but yet they didn't decide to change. They kept it as Rashid the whole match, which I thought was very sportsmanship of each other. They both kept the same, and they played very, very phenomenally
They
together.
must have also realised that like the Rashid most likely is the best choice in this situation. Obviously for Emphasis or with his past character knowledges, he might think that Rashid is just the perfect counter to another Rashid maybe or something like that. But we will be seeing Emphasis in a bit as we do have a surprise 5th match coming your way from Scythe, NDL and Emphasis. Both of these players have actually played against each other previously in the UFG.
Yeah, you were saying, yeah.
And once again, we would like to thank the UFG for allowing us to
Thank you
find the
very
players. You know, UFG is home to the best, obviously the best fighting game university content that you could possibly find.
Yes.
The UFG is home to the best fighting game players for your Tekkens, your Under Nights, your Street Fighters, all of it. But we thank you, UFG, so much. We are going to be taking a small break as we come back for the 5th and final game. We'll catch you guys in just a bit and see you then.
See you. and welcome back to the Jalta League. We are now about to have our 5th exhibition match of the evening, which is Scythe, who's not allowed to use.
Kimberly.
Yes, he's not allowed to use it. Forbidden to use Kimberly.
Okay, we haven't decided yet. It was just the fact that like his Kimberly was nuts.
Yeah,
like,
we're banning him from that. He's not allowed.
we don't
to
know
use
yet.
it.
We haven't decided yet. So if
Straight up ban.
No, sorry.
Straight ban on that one.
So if you're still allowed to play Kimberly, but when we get down the line, we don't know.
No.
We want to try and make it somewhat like playable for everyone else. Okay.
So yeah, we got Scythe versus Embassy. Embassy just won the last match you saw there against Doma, which was a phenomenal match. Really, really well played by both players, and they both played the same character as well, Rashid, which was a very interesting because we know nothing about that character really, or personally I do.
I know some.
You know more than I do.
I just know Rashid kick.
Yeah,
Like, that's all I know.
and the tornado, which was awesome.
Yeah.
That was awesome. But yeah, we're now going into our 5th match, which is Scythe versus Embassy.
Yep, and obviously we weren't prepared for this. As you can see, the exhibition match says that
do
Doma's still
apologise.
there, but it is Scythe. And yep, we are going to see the jury come out. I mean,
And it's the wrong way around.
it's fine.
Yes,
This was a scuff match, but this is going to be a match, ladies and gentlemen. Like, look at their master rank. Let's look at their master rank. The Kimberly is 1566 master rank, whilst Jury is 1490. So they are very close. And this is going to be quite a high level game of Street Fighter. So I'm super excited to watch this, to be honest with you guys. I'm fanboying. Like, I'm very much looking forward to see how this goes. I mean, you can already see a difference in how they play. They're so aggressive, like a lot of confidence in their ability, to know what they're doing.
Yeah, especially I played against Embassy with his jury, and it's honestly it's hard to play against.
But saying that, Scythe has come out swinging, and we're going to see the level 2 confirm, which I think actually kills. Every day! It doesn't actually kill.
Ooh,
but now Emphasis has managed to get his bars back, which is perfect opportunity for Emphasis to apply a lot of damage and maybe even get a kill, but he's using the bar so much. Perfect parry!
Love that.
Perfect parry, a lovely perfect reaction time from Emphasis, and he's just applying the pressure, and that is round 1 to Emphasis, and this is gonna be a set.
This is gonna be great.
This is gonna be a set.
But yeah, this is technically the second match against each other.
Yeah, technically, these two actually did play in the UFC against each other, and I don't remember who won.
No.
I think...
We'll have to find that for next week.
Yeah, we'll find out for next week, but I think... I'm going to assume Scythe won.
Yeah,
no offense to Emphasis, because the way he was messaging us made it sound like he was, really good. I mean... They are very close in master rank. I mean, they are very close in master rank, and it's showing. Like, they are both really good, and we are going to see the level 3 confirm, and it's just absolute destruction so far. And Emphasis is just playing really strong, and level 3 critical art, slam in the face, and nearly in burnout, and Emphasis is in a prime position to maybe take this round, but we'll have to see if Scythe will be able to bring him back. He's got the critical art with a lovely 2 taps. Jury manages to take round number FC managed to take round number 1, and it looks like they aren't going to change. It makes perfect sense why they wouldn't.
It's a good matchup, both good characters. But the looks of things, Embassy is looking very well, but Scythe is a very, very dominant player, and the potential of winning this is very high as well for him.
I mean, just look at that beautiful setup from Scythe right there. He throws down his graffiti spray paint, even though as right before Jury decides to use her spinning, I can't remember the move, it's fine, the spinning upwards move, which then landed perfectly onto it. And a lovely perfect parry right there. But now that was a lovely confirm for Emphasis, and because Kimberly's got the spray can, it's going to do a little bit more damage. And we see a lovely overdrive wake up from the side of Emphasis. We are going to see the wall break. This is a perfect opportunity for Emphasis to apply a lot of damage, and this could be a match. This is a very close, and they are both just standing. They both are waiting for someone to move, and it could be anyone's round. It could be anyone's round. Emphasis has got his drive made. He's using the overdrive. He's using the drive rush to get in. And the lovely mixer from Emphasis manages to get around. And holy moly, we are back. The Jalta League is, in fact, back in full swing of things, ladies and gentlemen. And Emphasis is doing very well so far. The Scythe, you can't count them out into the last, into the fat ladies things, guys.
Exactly.
It's anyone's game, and it's crazy to see these high-level play. And once again, just like last game, we are going to see the level 3 confirm just to apply a lot of damage to the side of Scythe. To apply a lot of pressure. This allows for Scythe to have not that much bar, but obviously Emphasis has no bar either, so he's definitely going to be playing maybe a little bit more safer, or they could be playing a lot more aggressive, you know? We don't know what he's going to do, but look at the aggression from Scythe. Holy moly! And holy moly, this game has been incredible so far.
It has been. You know, absolutely anyone. Scythe is just absolutely phenomenal, but I think Embassy been like, you know what? I don't know what happened with the last match we played, whenever it was, but I'm stepping up. I'm stepping up. He's making his mark.
He's definitely making his name known. After that game against Yaizen, no offense to Yaizen, but like if it was just a dominant performance by Scythe.
It was a very dominant
Yaizen is a really good player. No discredit to him. Scythe definitely looked like he was going to be the forerunner. I mean, he's just
He's still. I think these two are definitely
forerunners, and we might be seeing him a lot of the time in the finals. You know,
Yes.
but we don't know. If you guys want to take part in the Jalta League, you can email us on the Jalta League. It's thejaltaleague@gmail.com.
Yep.
You can go on Twitter and ask if you want to be a part, and then we can get you into the Discord. You can add me on a Discord if you want to, at Shirayuki, but just replace the S with a $sign.
Yes.
And then you can get into the Jalta League. If any of you think you can beat Scythe, if any of you think you can beat Emphasis, come on and take part. We are going to be doing tournaments every week, and we want everyone to take part. This isn't just a tournament for pros. This is a tournament for everybody, and we are going to see the I'm going to get it right one time. The Feng Shui engine coming out from Jury, which does apply a lot of damage. But now Scythe confirming into the level 3 and using a lot of damage. But now we get to listen to some really cool music after Kimberly uses our level 3. So we're going to be vibing right here.
We are vibing.
And this vibing actually gives Kimberly more damage and more speed on her ability. So even if you do whiff, you actually get a lot out of it, as we are seeing this funky music start playing right now. And it's really nice to see.
It's a groove. It's a groove.
And look at the damage from Scythe, and has taken game 4-2. And now we are going into game 4. And what an incredible show by both these players, Josh. I mean, it's amazing,
yes,
you know?
They've been playing so well. And going back to what Lucas said, if you are interested in joining the Jalta League, we have all our social medias on our on here right now at the end of the stream. Click on them, email us, send us a message, and be a part of the Jalta League. It's a very good community we have. We've got a lot of fans, a lot of friends, and we're here to have a really good time.
And that was a really good by Kimberly right there. So Scythe threw down the grenade, and then when Emphasis activated level 1, he actually got disrupted during the level 1 by this graffiti spray can. And this is how you masterfully utilize the graffiti spray can. A lot of players, new Kimberly players, will just use it as like a zoning tool, which it can be used, or a tool for maybe a little combo. But Scythe is utilizing it in a more defensive way. Rather than going for like an aggressive big attack, he's utilizing it to mix up. He's utilizing the mess up what Emphasis trying to do with the wall break into the level 3 confirm, and that was just beautiful by Scythe as we get the funky music once again. Ninja Star Hyper KO.
Love that.
Holy moly! And oh my god! And we're going into the next round, and what a brilliant showing by both these players. And it could be anyone's game.
Yes, literally. And everyone's playing so well today. We'd like to thank everyone for obviously being a part of the exhibition matches we've hosted today.
Yeah, I mean, commiserations to everybody, and we are looking forward to seeing everybody who wants to take part in the next coming weeks. Obviously, more information will be on the Jalta League Discord for that information. But we're all really enjoying by both these players. I mean, just look how aggressive Scythe is playing, because he's so confident. But we do see a whiffed grab. That whiff grab might be a perfect opportunity for Emphasis to maybe bring this back and take this to match point. This is a very close showing. Both players are definitely eyeing each other up, waiting for the moves. The footsies are coming out perfectly. The neutral game is beautiful. We see the drive rush and this game, and we go to the final game, match number 5. And they're not changing. And of course, we get the most boring stage in the game.
Of course,
the training stage. But what a brilliant shot by both these players. Whoever wins genuinely deserves it. And obviously, both these players are playing well. And it's just, look at that. That timing is beautiful. He wall bounced the graffiti grenade and landed it perfectly into the grab to continue a combo. And this is just disgusting showing from Scythe.
It's
and it's a perfect KO. Scythe LDN is in match
Holy
point.
moly.
Holiest the molies. But crazy, you know?
Yeah, they're both of them playing really well. And obviously, you know, when the tournament happens further in the future, we've got loads more people potentially coming on as well. I'm obviously here to have fun. So, you know, whoever wins or loses this match, it's not really important. It's just everyone enjoying themselves.
Yes.
That's what we're here for.
And we just want to allow you guys to have a really good time. We go on and see the wake up level 1 from Emphasis just to like allow Scythe to get away. But I guess not, because Emphasis just decided to be hyper aggressive. I think he needs to be really hyper aggressive. We see the perfect parry with the punish counter. It's got a lot of bars up. We see a lovely punish counter from the side of Emphasis with the grab. He does have critical art, and if he can confirm that critical art, it will be game for the side of Emphasis. And I believe this might be a critical art. Confirm. Emphasis. It was a really good match by both these players, but Scythe LDN has taken this match. Ninja Star Hyper, KO, 3-2 to Scythe LDN, and that he wins the exhibition, the 5th exhibition match.
Absolutely.
Generally, what a great show by both these players. They are 100% going to be the force of natures in this tournament.
100%. Both those two are just going to storm this,
you know?
this tournament.
It's just crazy. I mean, we're gonna do a massive recap about all the games we've had tonight before we end today's stream. So game number 1, we saw a very good match from the side of Crim and Punchy Duke. Punchy Duke rocking the DJ and Crim rocking the Ken. And the Ken managed to come victorious with a lovely 3-0 victory.
Which was a lovely, lovely match. Very, very well played by both players.
Match. Game number 2, if you can call it a game, was Scythe's first showing. And where he just hit 5 perfects and we couldn't commentate anything.
There was nothing to say. We were speechless.
Slow down. We need to commentate something.
We would love to host something, please.
Yeah, we love to do something. But nah, like Scythe really showed why he is the best Kimberly in London. I mean,
100%. Yes.
He's made his presence known. I mean, he's made his presence known to us, to you guys, to everyone watching the Jalta League, and any future competition who might be watching the Jalta League. Game number 3 was Fat Man versus Joe Dark Soul, also known as Trivium. We definitely saw both of Fat Man's characters. Obviously, the Zangief and the Guile. Obviously, the Zangief change definitely was a lot better, but the Chun-Li Chun-Li was a lot better to counter. And for the 4th match, we saw a Rashid mirror match,
which was lovely.
A very good game. We obviously saw someone go to game number 4, which was very nice to see. You know,
very nice.
Doma really put his effort in, but Emphasis managed to again get on top. And game number 5, a very good showing by both of these players. I mean, we've got Doma. Oh, we've got an Alfredrick reaction randomly appearing on Josh. But but Doma of Emphasis and Scythe, they've obviously played. Oh, it's on me now. Scythe have played against each other several times. Definitely shown what they've got. And it was a really good showing. We got to go to a game 5. I mean, that's what we love to see, you know? We love to see the back and forth action. And that's what we wanted the Jalta League at the end of the day. But anyway.
Yes. One more thing. If anyone has any self-promotion they would like for us to obviously spread to our viewers, send us your links, your social media links, and we'll happily do that for you.
Yeah, we want to give love to the Fine Game community.
100%. 100%.
I'm an avid supporter of the Fine Game community. I really want to just let everybody get out there and obviously be able to promote themselves and such, and just let these names be heard. And that's what we want to do.
It's a brilliant community to be a part of.
I mean, we were looking in Twitch chat, we were looking in the Discord chat. Everybody was messaging each other. There was no toxicity.
No.
It was just a genuine conversation. Everyone was just having a good time, and it was really nice to see that overall. Yeah. But we are going to be coming to the end of today's stream. We thank you guys so much.
We thank you, UFG, as well.
Yeah, thank you, UFG, for allowing us to find these players. We found Scythe because of the UFG. We found Doma because of the UFG. We found technically Emphasis from the UFG because he's on the UFG.
He is on this, technically.
Technically.
Thank you.
But we want to thank all the players who played today. We are looking forward to the next 7 weeks with tournaments after tournaments after tournaments. We appreciate all the support. Please remember to follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter to get all the updates, memes.
Yeah, all the good memes, the fresh memes.
The Alfredrick reactions. If you watched the trailer, you saw that he was a Hadouken earlier in the video. But overall, we want to thank you guys so much for coming back to Jalta League, for staying with us from the last tournament to the next. But we're going to be coming to the end of today's stream. We thank you guys all so much for watching, and we will be seeing you guys in the next one.
Thank you very much.
Goodbye. Jalta out.
Jalta out.